morning to all. Councillor Virinder Sode, Ms. Sonia Boyes, and members of the media, honored guests. I'm very pleased to join our Minister of Status of Women, Dr. Kelly Leitch, to announce Government of Canada's support for an important project here in Surrey. As a government, we have a strong record, and we are continuing to take action to address the issues, to work together to build violence-free lives for women and girls here in Surrey as well as across Canada. Since 2007, we have increased funding to the Women's Program of Status of Women Canada to the highest level ever. So this includes over $62 million for support of 600 projects across Canada to end violence against women and girls. So these projects have ranged from engaging men and boys to health and violence against women and girls to addressing violence against women and girls in rural and remote communities and on post-secondary campuses. Projects like these show that our government recognizes the benefits of working with organizations with the capacity to identify needs at the community level and develop the tools and resources to meet those needs. The Minister of Status of Women is here today to announce a project that will serve the needs of women and girls in Surrey. Minister Leitch was first elected to the House of Commons in May 2011 and was appointed as Minister of Labour and Minister of Status of Women last July. She previously served as Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Human Resources and Skills Development and to the Minister of Labour. Dr. Leitch earned her Doctorate of Medicine from the University of Toronto in 1994 and her MBA from Dalhousie University in 1998. She also has been recognized for the Order of Ontario for her advocacy work on behalf of Canadian children. Throughout her career in the medical profession, as a volunteer and now in public life, Dr. Leitch has made a priority to help address the unique challenges that women and girls face. She is particularly well qualified for the role of Minister of Status of Women as the government strives to make progress for all women and girls in our country. It is my distinct honor to introduce my friend and colleague, the Honorable Dr. Leitch. Please join me in giving a warm Surrey welcome to Dr. Leitch.
See, I wore my heels today, so I can be about the post. There you go. Thanks very much for having me here, and thanks, Nina, for that kind introduction. And it's interesting. Prior to being elected and also prior to being a minister, I spent most of my time in a room with two people, both of which were asleep, an anaesthetist and the patient. So as a pediatric surgeon, this is a little bit of a different day job. This is my second time in Surrey since becoming a member of Parliament. Nina's been a great host both times, so delighted to be here. And also delighted to meet our councillor colleague. I have to say I'm the new kid on the block compared to others here because you said you've been elected now 6 years? 6 years. I'm like, you know, a year and a half, 2 years. I'm new, so. And great to be here with Nina as the Member of Parliament from Fleetwood Court House. As some of you may know, your local Member of Parliament has been very active, very involved in the Foreign Affairs Committee, on a number of other standing committees, and on the Subcommittee for International Human Rights. These are issues that are top of mind and extremely important to Canadians, and she's a very hardworking MP. In addition, she is also a former member of the Committee for Status of Women. And for myself as the new minister, not only drawing upon the current MPs from all parties that are involved in the committee, but those that have experience from our committee is extremely important. 53% of Canadians now are women, and we we obviously need to be drawing upon every resource we can to make sure that we're meeting their needs across the country. So I want to thank Nina for all of her work on these important committees, and also for her continuous work for the constituents here in Surrey.